Are we live? Yes, we are. Right, guys, you're going to have to bear with me today with the comments because I've only got my laptop and no other way. So, Imam, hello. Saber, hello. Nature Poetic Pause, hello, hello, hello. I'm going to try and figure out a way where I can get the comments on the same screen. So, bear with me. You might have to read your own comments. Perhaps if I minimize that and then have the comments up on the side, perhaps? No, it doesn't really quite work. Oh, thank you very much, Imran. I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, birthday tomorrow, so thank you. What I have to do is I just have to crack on with the stream, and then keep coming over to the comment section to have a look. I've got no other way of doing it. I didn't really think of this because I'm away, obviously. Just trying to think. No, what we do, we just have to get started then, really, won't we? Just gonna start simulation. We'll do 2024 still. Keep it as up to date as we can. Let's go April. Don't think we've done anything in April. Do. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Oh no. Okay, let's just do the last full week of April because I know that's probably something we haven't done. End date. April. Bear with me, guys. Let's set this up. 100k account. GMT. Lot size. Spread fix. Just do pip. That'll be fine. 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. Standard chart. 15-minute. Start simulation. Cool. Okay, now should have the template loaded this time. Saved and ready. Yes. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Need the sessions up. Okay, we're already pre-London already, are we? That doesn't seem quite right. Pre-London already. We'll chuck this up here. Sessions. Put the sessions down there so you can't see them anyway. What else do we need? Need that. Trade panel. Floating pips. Okay. I think we're good to go there. Check the comments quickly. Okay, cool. We've got a few people in now, guys. I think we should be good to get going. Yeah, we're already into the London session, it says. So what we'll do, we'll start playing. Got this massive gap down already. If we can start forming some sort of range, that would be nice, so I can actually do some analysis. Can't see the weekly, it's in the way. Daily is currently open. The daily's open, but we've got no bottom wick, so I would expect price to come back down for that no bottom wick. Anyway, 4 hour again, gap down, no bottom wick. Seems like the times are off. It says we're right before London, but yeah, again, no bottom wick on anything. So I would expect price to come back down and get that no bottom wick anyway. But yeah, let's see how we go, guys. Let me just scale fix this as well. Whilst that's playing. Oh, already a scale fix, cool. Okay, we'll speed this up and let's kick things off. Yes, it's up there, but I'm just trying to think. There. Okay, so immediately we have formed nice resistance. Let me just pause this. So I'm on the laptop and away in Dublin at the moment, so you have to bear with me. So we have formed a new resistance, which is really nice. Now I'm going to wait for a new support. Nice clean candles to the left. Bum, 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 bum. And when this stream finishes at 7 p.m, it's actually FOMC, so we might be able to get on that to have a look. Okay, so we've just formed a new support, which is pretty nice. So now we have got our new range formed, and we can mark that out. Perfect. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So wait for a candle closure outside the range, wait for a nice setup, and then see how we go. Broken the previous highs, so we'll see if we get a candle to close outside the range. Oh, we're flipping pretty heavily bearish here. I'm just saying, this could be a nice MC play. We've got nice clean candles to the left. We've broken the previous high. If we do break the previous low now, then it'll be a nice sell opportunity. Only if we break the previous low, we'll see. But yeah, it looks like we're aggressively coming down there, which is really nice after breaking the high. Forming that new support, nice clean candles to the left. So yeah, off the bat, I'm going to be looking to take a nice sell. What we'll do, we'll just go with 5 lots. It's a 100k account, so, and then, am I right in just pressing the sell? Yeah. So when we do a nice MC play where you break the previous highs, then come back down to break the previous lows, one of my most trusted setups, you go stops below, above or below, depending on the buy or sell. The current candle that it did the liquidity grab on. I'll put my TP down here somewhere at the end of the clean candles to the left, and then accept. Good. Okay, we can see the pips here. Hopefully you guys can see that too. Let me just check. Yeah, I think you can just about, because I've got my face in the way, obviously. Yeah, let's play. The only problem is the screen's a bit smaller, so the close partials button is over there. Stops to break even will be there as well. Okay, we'll play slowly but surely, and we'll just see how we go. Ooh, might have to slow it down a bit here. 16 pips in profit already. Not as nifty with the laptop. So okay, I'm gonna be looking at about 25 pips there already. So I'm definitely gonna go and secure some partials. I go stops to break even. Safety first, and then we let the rest run. Close partials. I'm gonna go percentage. I'm gonna close 90%. That was a quick drive. When you do it on a simulation, you have to be so careful because in real time, obviously, you're seeing the pips: 1 pip, 2 pip, 3 pip, 4 pip, and it's quite nice and slow. But when you're on a simulation, especially with the MC play, because you see a high burst of volume more often than not straight after the wick break. When you're on a simulation, it can go like that, like we've just seen. Yeah, we'll close partials there. Stops at break even. See how far we can get these runners to run. So to left, we've got clean candles and then a nice wick fill as well. So we'll see if we can, there's 30 pips. And we get to the bottom of the wick fill. Got stops at break even anyway. What's the time? We've got 5 minutes left on this candle. Oh, we're gonna get tapped at break even. No. Fine. Oh. Okay, 44 pips. I was gonna say 50, but we've only got 4 minutes left now on the candle. Happy with that. I'm gonna have to be quite quick on this stream, guys, because every other stream that we've done on simulations, it's been so slow. That's me, because we only got an hour, right? To try and fit a whole weekend, so we'll be happy with that. We'll take it, and we'll move on to the next day. Okay. We need to fast forward. Oh, look how many more pips that would have got. Nice on the runners. Let's get through to the next day. And we'll remark out the zones. Okay, here we go. We are now at pre-London. Get these bad boys down here. Oh. I did actually buy a mouse to go with my laptop. So sorry, this is a bit tedious. But bear with me. The education is valuable. You guys know the drill now. Okay, here we go. So just coming off pre-London, we've performed a nice new resistance during Asia session. And we've followed new support. So again, just going to check the other time frames. Again, looks like we're consolidating on the half an hour, which is nice. Hourly, we've had a lovely, nice MC play during the Asia session. Taking the highs and previous lows, obviously smashed through the support. And now we've got this bullish exhaustion wick, no bottom wick really. So 4 hour as well. Not got a bottom wick at the moment, but again, we're being engulfed by that previous wick. Heavily bearish there. Daily, very heavily bearish at the moment. Tapping into this previous resistance. It looks like we have a bit of a rejection of this resistance, so we'll have to be safe as possible. But yeah, let's see how we go. This is quite a big range, I believe. Yeah, 130 pip range. So what we can do when you form a big range, you can get range within the range because there's nice clean candles at the moment. But what we do, we will press play, and then, my goodness, this is difficult. My laptop. Press play and see how we go. Check the comments if I can. Can you maximize the screen, Ryan? If not, that's okay because candles appearing so much on the right side. Yeah, that's as far as I could. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But yeah, I can't even. Oh, I can. Look, here we go. There we go. If that's better, you can see the candle on the right now, hopefully. Let me check. Hopefully that's a bit better. Doom. So we're coming up to 1 hour before London Open now, so I would expect price to. Hopefully that's not too fast. We'd expect price to start picking up volume soon, because we've got pretty small candles at the moment. So here already, you can see we've started to form a new resistance now. This is quite a nice play here, like mini MC play, but the only thing is I don't like the no bottom wick there. But we have had the candle closure above. Let me just pause it to explain. So I didn't like this one particularly. Very small bottom wick when taking the MC play with the no bottom wick. Didn't enter. And don't particularly like these engulfing wicks all the time as well. But we have had a candle closure above, so perhaps if this candle's already broken the previous high and started to reject, if we can create a resistance on this candle, we've got a cleaner range at that point. Oh, that was a nice push there. Then again, the no bottom wick on the previous candle for the MC player, I don't particularly like them that much. We can adjust resistance there. Does look like we keep closing above as well, so if we can get some sort of nicer entry, that would be lovely. That's a not. See now, I'll zoom in a bit. Now we've created a bottom wick on that candle for a nicer MC play. I know we've got an engulfing wick again, but when there's little to no bottom wick on an MC play, I'm a bit hesitant. This was not too bad, but now looking at the half an hour, this makes more sense as well, because we've had the small bullish candle trying to already break out now, we come back down, but if we can get the MC play on the 15-minute matching up with the MC play on the half an hour as well, like anticipating it, because we've already created a bottom wick. But again, we have to see. This is looking pretty nice already. So again, we're anticipating the MC play on the half an hour. So, which is the break of this wick up here on the 15-minute. But if we can anticipate that happening with the 15-minute MC play, so using the MC play off the 15-minute to get a little bit of an earlier entry on the 50 and half an hour MC play. But we'll see if we can break that previous high. Looks like we are. So I'm going to go for a nice buy. Again, stops below the current candle. Anticipating the 30-minute MC play and the 15-minute MC play happening right now. So it's two confirmations of an MC play, which I really like. So what we're going to do is go for a buy. Stops to go below current candle. What we do, we target these previous resistance to the left here, and accept. Okay, let's just slow it down because last time it went pretty crazy, didn't it? And play. We'll see if we can get a nice push here. So already really nice push. So again, look, I'll pause it now. Already we're 15 pips up, and that's just off the 15-minute MC play, and we're anticipating this half an hour MC play. So I'm still expecting a further push at the break of the half an hour MC play now. Clean candles to the left, so I'm really liking this trade so far. $20, $25, okay, nice, 30 pips already, which is tasty. So what I'm going to do, you know the drill. Close partials, we'll close 90%. Stops to break even, and then we're going to let our runners run up to the top of that previous resistance now with the rest of the clean candles. Okay, we'll see how we go. Oh, lovely further push. 30, 40 pips. Could have held on for a little bit longer there, but don't mind that at all. Happy that. Ooh. Okay. So you see here, guys, number one, we're at 47 pips, just on the runners. Number two, we've left a very, very, very small top, no top wick pretty much. So I'm happy with just, rather than just watching it play out, happy with that. But yeah, what we'll do, we move on to onto the Wednesday. Okay, look, so if I'd held it, we would have got to full TP, which is nice. But again, hence the rejection, look, with the small, little to no top wick, makes it 50-50 probability what the next candle is going to do. So therefore, you often see a rejection at the break of the previous wick. In this case, in this instant, it would have hit full TP. So, you know, but I wasn't to know that. I don't know it's going to hit full TP because of the no top wick. So I'm happy to just secure it wherever I am in that trade. I know it was after partial, so yeah, you could say, Ryan, just let it run. It's only 10% left, but that's my rules, right? I'll stick to the rules no matter what. And even if I'm 2 or 3 pips up in the trade, I know we were 30 in that one. If I'm 2 or 3 pips up in the trade, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, okay. If I'm 2 or 3 pips up in a trade and it then closes with no top wick, I'm closing the trade anyway. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to hold for 10 pips because I need to get 10 pips. If I see that the market's printing me with no top wick, I'm just going to stop it and let it go. Shaquille, good to see you, man. Hey, man, that's better. I was talking about this. Perfect. Okay. We're going to head on to Wednesday now. Okay, look at that. Oh, slipped myself in the eye. Look at that anyway, that nice rejection. So we got out at a reasonable time. Yes, we could have hit full TP, but we got out at a reasonable time. That's a nice trade there. That's a nice trade. Would have got kind of a bit lucky on the next we would have had to rely on the next candle, but obviously we got it started with no bottom wick. So, but that is a lovely trade there. I can't really show you the left. Obviously, we've got the clean candles to the left. We've closed above that previous resistance, formed a small bearish candle, and at the break of the previous wick, taking the entries. Yes, we would have come back down to break even, but then the next candle was lovely. That was a lovely setup. So we'll go on to the Wednesday, and we'll go to London there. So most recent resistance at that level on the 15-minute there. Looking left, we do have this most recent support, and we've got clean candles coming down to this area, about 312-300 area. So I'm going to look for closure outside this range. It's a bit wicky, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Quite a big range, I think. Well, 30, 40, 50 pips, 60 pips. Closing with no top wick there. You're going to get that closure above. We've taken out loads of the clean range to the left already. Okay. So, we have had a closure above the most recent resistance, but again, a couple of red flags for me. Why I'm not going to enter this trade, because we've moved. Number one, we've moved from the bottom of the range to the top of the range, and then had the closure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish candles in a row. We've moved. Let me measure that out. We have moved 97 pips. So again, too risky to take a trade after you've been so far bullish. If it carries on going bullish, so be it. But at the same time, we've already taken up most of them clean candles to the left. We have another 11 pips to the previous resistance at the end of clean candles. Then we got the wick fill for like 30 pips, and then the other resistance up about 39 pips. So, but because of the two or three red flags, I won't be taking the trade. If it goes, it goes. I'm going to be okay with it. And it's a shame we've had kind of run out of the clean range as well. And look what's happened now. Couldn't break the previous high or low on the next candle, so I wouldn't have been interested in the trade anyway. And look what happened. Played out perfectly. But am I bothered? Absolutely not. That's not part of my plan, so I'm not going to rush into something. It's not part of my plan, and it's got red flag. So on another day, that will just reject. We've moved too far bullish already, so just going to matching up to that resistance now. We've only got another 10 pips or so, so I'm going to move my resistance up to resistance here. Wait for candle to close upside now. Again, guys, here we did form this minor range here, new support, new resistance, and then we did just have candle closure below, but what we did broke the previous low in the last few seconds of the candle. It's a bit of a red flag for me, and then the previous candle did have a big rejection wick. I know we got the candle closure below after that, we only just closed below, so again, not interested as of yet. Forms a new support there, which is pretty nice. So we have got this new range now, clean candle to the left. I do need to check the range to the left at this resistance in a second. We do get that candle closure above. Speed things up a bit, or not that fast. Tried to break up, couldn't break up. Then break the previous lows very late on in the candle. Pretty nice move down there. Breaking a previous high and previous low, and then retest the previous support. That's quite nice. Like in a reverse MC play to the upside. So that would have been a nice trade there, but not something I was interested there. Still in the range. Driving now with no top wick. Driving a lot with no top wick. So again now, guys, got the candle outside, closure outside, but then if you look at the half an hour, still no top wick on the half an hour. No top wick on the hourly. 4 hours open, rejecting to the upside, which is nice. Continue on bearish. Daily at opening price. Has respected the previous high on the daily. Now flipping bearish again. So, you know, we'd start re-breaking the current lows, continue on bearish. But with the no top wick at the moment on the half an hour still open, I'm not going to be looking to take themselves. They break the previous wick. And again, if it goes, it goes. Just got to be okay with it. Again, we've got the candle closure still below, but then we've just finished with no bottom wick. So 50-50 probability, which way the next candle's going to go. So again, going to leave it. Waiting for, again, I'm waiting for, you know, like a small bullish candle or a nice MC play where we take out the previous highs and previous lows for a nice setup at the moment. But again, finished with no bottom wick. So not really, this price isn't wanting to give us an entry at the moment. We're running out of clean candles to the left now as well. Again, what? Again, no bottom wick. So we have to stay patient. And now we're driving. But what can you do at this point? No bottom wick again. What? So number one, no bottom wick, no bottom wick, no bottom wick, no bottom wick, no top wick over there on the hourly. The hourly had no top wick and no bottom wick. What? It's a red flag, big red flag. It makes it very unpredictable. And again, this is where people get FOMO because you're following your rules and you're thinking, oh, it's still going in your direction though, and then you're going to try and jump in any candle, but just got to stay patient. We have got the clean candles below this area here. Below these wicks is ideally where you want to get the closure, so we'll see what we get at this point. But lovely run down, but no entry. Your best entry is at the reverse MC play at the top of the range here, but I wasn't interested in taking that. You kind of just sell or buy with me just watching it. Okay, candle closure below. And pause this. So we've got the candle closure below, but there was nearly an MC play. Took out the previous high, but we couldn't quite break the previous lows, being engulfed by the previous wick. So yeah, I'm not really interested in that. Let's check the other time frames on this. Very, very weak bullish on that. It does look like the 4 hour wants to break the previous low here, coming down that far. Why I'm looking now, because I'm just contemplating the fake out move here. We close below and close back up. And what's putting me off is this. The fake out looks nice on the 15-minute, but on the half an hour, we've got this very weak bullish candle. Especially when we're driving so far bearish, sorry. It does look like we want to take out this on the 4 hour. Not that like, I'm looking to get in a sell still, I'm just leaving the facts that I don't want to get in these fake out buys because of the few red flags that we've had there. Okay, it didn't break the previous high anyway for the fake out. Close with no bottom wick. Now it looks like we drive with no top wick again. Wow, all these no top wicks, no bottom wicks everywhere. Just check the comments. Yeah, thanks, Imran. Let me just pause this. Again, closure below, no top wick on the 15-minute there. Not so bad. This was a nice impulse entry on sales, but again, with no top wick, wasn't interested. 4 hour did break the previous lows, but there's no entry. Yeah, I'm not liking the setup, not liking the price action at the moment. We've kind of run out. We had the nice clean candle closure below, but we had the no top wick. So again, something that I want to avoid because I think that could come get taken out. We've run out of clean candles to the left hand side. So yes, might be a no trade day. Looking at it so far, guys. But yeah, we'll see in a minute. Shaquille, MC plays where if you've had a breakout and in the previous, for example, if you've had a breakout and then the previous candle low, then say you've had a breakout to the upside, then the previous candle low gets taken out, entices sellers into the market. We come back up, break the previous high, boom. Really nice play. Call it the MC play, market cruiser play. We have run out of clean candles to the left now. We come down to this support. Just want to check. So we have got more clean candles after that support, which is nice. Let's get that back over there. Can adjust our new resistance here. Do not like the look. List all these no top wicks, and it looks like one of them days where look again another no top wick, no bottom wick, no bottom wick. Looks like one of them days where you just can't get any entries. The price action is really rubbish. It's one of them days where I would probably put on my Instagram, stay in no trade day. Price action was not nice today. Okay, movement, good volume, but nice price action. Candlestick analysis isn't very nice. Mm-hmm. 27 minutes, but on Wednesday still. Just under 3%, pretty much 3% up at the moment, so that's not too bad for the week. It's really nice. Still in this range. Now we're coming to the back end of the day. We have a candle closure above here, moving way far. Whoa. So, okay, guys, again, we've had a candle closure above. Again, my rules. Move from the bottom of the range to the top of the range. We've also moved like, let's measure that. 110 pips. Again, that candle's about 100 pips, so I'm not going to be looking to take the buy yet. I'll look for a small bearish candle perhaps after a candle closure above. For a nicer setup. If it goes, it goes. Or an MC play perhaps. Now look, we've taken out most of that clean range to the left, which is a bit gutting, but so we have now, let me just pause this. Okay, we're going way far down now. I was going to say we formed a weak bearish candle. We've just taken out the previous lows, so we can come back up and take previous highs. We're looking with volume to take the rest of this clean range out, but if we are starting to run out, so it might be a bad idea. Anyway, let me just measure it, break that previous wick. 15 pips, which isn't too bad. We can anticipate the MC play if we break the current high. So I'll have that in mind for potential thought there, but we are running out of time. 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left. I'm not going to break the current high anyway, so we couldn't. If we anticipated the MC play there, we've got like another 20 pips on top of the 15, but we couldn't break our current high anyway, so no entry there. Yeah, not really a clean entry that I would like there, guys. Not really got much of a top wick on the previous hourly anyway, hence all this messing around. Yeah, it's crap. It's going to be a no trade day after the Wednesday, guys. No trade day for the Wednesday. How are we doing for time? 25 minutes. Okay, let's get on to the next day. Okay, nearly, and one more there. Okay. So doing some fresh analysis. First of all, I'm just going to mark up my 15-minute zones. Nice resistance formed. Support. Most recent support without the choppiness is going to be down at this level here. We'll get used to this. I really wish I brought my mouse. Just want to see how far we got in the clean candles there. We do get the candle closure below 25 pips. So yeah, not too bad. So that's my most recent range there. Half an hour looking pretty similar as well, which is nice. 1 hour as well, matching up nicely in most recent support. Resistance on the 15-minute up there. Previous 4 hour, nothing. Just a nothing candle, couldn't break the previous high or low, which is a bit of a red flag for me. So we'll see what we get. Daily again. Previous daily did break the previous high, started back down, fell in this previous wick, but we couldn't break the previous low. So price action is looking like, we do break the previous low, get a bit of a wick fill, but we come back up to break our current high. If we break the previous low and break current high, that would be a nice bias for the day. We will see what we get. I looked away for a second and looked back and well, there's nothing really we could do about that, guys. Just instant, like 200 pip drop out of nowhere. So what we're going to do now is just wait for a new range to form. You can see if there's an entry on a higher time frame here. Half an hour, no entry there, nothing, just a massive drop. Hourly, again, massive drop out of nowhere. 4 hour, not bad. I know it's a horrible previous 4 hour because we couldn't break the previous high low, but on this candle, we did break the previous high, came back down to break the previous low. Maybe that's where the entry was on the 4 hour, but again, on the lower time frames, not looking the prettiest, to be honest. So let's just play. Wait for a new range at this point, I think. New support. When you've had such a big impulsive move down or up, the best thing to do is to wait for a new support and new resistance, creating a new range, and then wait for the closure outsides after that. No bottom wick there on the 15-minute, but then we did carry on bullish anyway. So we have got a nice new support there created. Half an hour looking not too bad. Quite a big rejection wick off the hourly here. Looks like a big liquidity sweep, all these bottom wicks here, so we'll keep an eye on that anyway. Again, on the 4 hour, does it look like a big rejection after the big liquidity sweep? I'm just keeping an eye on this because what we said on the daily, we broke the previous lows. We can come back up and break our current highs now. That was our nice daily bias there. Again, we'll see how we print here. And play. Just using multi-time frame analysis here, like a lot at the moment, because we just had that big impulsive move. We need to wait for that new range to form. Okay, here we go. Ooh. So formed a new resistance. So we have got a new range, and then we did slightly see on the 15-minute there. We just slightly closed above, which is nice. Not very good top wick. However, ooh, okay, might be a bit late to the party here on the half an hour. So let me, because of the daily bias that I like, breaking its previous low after having the rubbish price action on the previous one. I do like the bias for the bias. The liquidity sweep on the 4 hour, huge rejection. I do like bias still in mind. A half an hour is golden, right? Because created a new support, new resistance, very, very weak. Bearish resistance, And then now it's like a nice celery play, right? Bullish candle followed by a weak bearish candle, and then we break the previous high. But I think we've already missed out on about 5 pips or so. And then we had the candle. We did have like a very small top wick on the 15-minute, but higher time frames are suggesting we carry on go bullish. So we'll base this trade off the half an hour, which is very nice and true. We are a bit late to the party because that went very quick, but I do like the buys here. To retest at least that previous high at the top of that resistance. So we still got a nice 48 pip range. Stops are going to be 35 pips because we are a bit late to the party there. When you do stop loss, guys, as well, just look what I'm doing here. When you do stop loss, don't put it directly below the current rate. Just leave a couple of pips for a bit of room as well. But yeah, I'm going to slow it down and then see how we go. Bit annoying we missed out on like probably like 5, 6, 7 pips there. But I do like this to carry on with the clean counts to the left. With the daily buys to keep pushing up bullish after that 4-hour rejection as well. Seen it 1,000 times with the 4-hour driving down, big rejection, come up to fit bullish, which is what we are aiming for here. Really nice for 15-minute. Oh, lovely closure above again on the half an hour. So running at about 10 pips profit at the moment. I'm just gonna pause that to go stops at break even at the very least. With 12 pips in profit, I might let it run a little bit more. I want to get back up to the top of this wick and then go stops to break even. Just so we've got a bit more breathing room there. Okay, that's a bit better on the breathing room there. If we can re-break the current highs, I'll put my stops to break even. Still running around the 10 pip mark. Just for being, if we can re-break the previous wick now, then I will go stops to break even, definitely. Still, because we can easily respect the previous low of this candle and just tap us out, which I don't want. Do we break it? I'm going to do it anyway because normally if I'm trading the live markets and stuff, like if I get like 10, 15 pips, I'll secure some partials anyway. This is really good for gaining confidence on simulation sessions. Right, what am I doing anyway? Let me explain BE. Yes. So, especially in the live trading markets as well. We're now on Thursday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we've had 3 good days. I know we had no trade day on Wednesday, but we're like 3% up. So, I said this to my group as well. A lot of times, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you have good trading days, secure you 1% on each day, perhaps, or 3%. Thursday and Friday, they can be your like bonus days. Don't change anything. Still put your stops to break even after you have secured some, you're in some good profits. Put your stops to break even still. But rather than closing partials like I do each time, 90% whatever, and let the runners run, you can have your Thursday and Friday like your treat days, right? Your home run days. So I'm going to put my stops to break even now. This is what I mean. And then I'm just going to let it run to full TP. I've already done stops to break even. Must have done. Yeah. And now I'm just going to let it run to full TP. It's the bonus day. So if I can get full TP here, currently at 25 pips, we've got nice breathing room. But if it hits the stops, it's okay because you're risk-free now. If it hits a TP, you've had a nice extra percentage day on the Thursday and Friday. Come on, re-break the current highs. Struggling a bit. Re-break the current highs, I think we're good. Break the lows, don't think we're good. Yes, come on. Push, 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 push. Yes, that's got to be it. Yes, well done. That was a good trade. See what I mean? So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you've had nice trading days. Thursday and Friday can be your like treat days, right? So we're looking nice and healthy, 5.38% up. I'm going to go on to the Friday now. Okay, we could have got some more pip. Oh, that's a lovely move again. Nice MC play there off the weak bearish candle. But I only wanted to get to that temporary resistance. That was my plan. Anyway, another lovely entry. Break up above the previous resistance, weak bearish candle, bullish push after that. A lovely another entry there. But yeah, we're going to the next day anyways. But yeah, another nice couple of trades there. Going on to the Friday. Done well for time this time because we've just done one trade, skipped. Okay. Friday. Mark out most recent resistance. Marking out our most recent support. Check it for time. Oh, that's on the 15-minute. Still looks clean there on the 15-minute. Perhaps a new minor support range formed there. It looks tiny. Hourly grabbed liquidity of the downside here, and then pushed up at the break of previous wick into the previous resistance. Failed to close above though. 4 hour, nice weak bearish candle, and we've just broken the previous highs there. So that's pretty nice. Daily, like we said, look at that on the previous daily. We got that slice, but look how much bullish went after that. With the anticipation of the break of previous wick, and then break the current highs. That was really nice. One day we'll hold for 200 pips on those runners. But yeah, what we'll do now, we'll wait for closure outside our range. Check the comments. How we doing? Oh, thanks, Luke. Thank you, appreciate it. This is the best Forex education you will ever get, trust me. Appreciate the kind words. $6.48, so we're not doing too bad for time. Oh, nearly a closure above there. Okay, did have a candle closure above. Moving from this had a minor range here. I'm just going to check. Move from the bottom of the range again to the top of the range, or 60 pips, pretty hefty. So if this setup here was a bit closer to resistance, that would be nice. Nice MC play, but again, not really too interested there because of how far. I was going to say wait for a nice weak bearish candle. Oh my goodness, wait for a nice weak bearish candle and then take the impulse buys for less clean range, but gold had other plans. What we'll do, we use that as a new resistance. Gonna just move the support perhaps to this level here. And get a nice candle closure below. Pushing with no bottom wick. No bottom wick still. Again, right guys, so we have had the candle closure above now. No bottom wick, pushed with no bottom wick. Really don't like it when we push with no bottom wicks like that. Reason being, I often see them come to get collected, but that's off the 15-minute. The MC play on the half an hour was quite nice. Missed that, to be honest. But what I don't like is this hourly Bullish, 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 bullish. Only just breaking the previous on the hourly there. 4 hours, nice 4-hour closure. It's just the start of the 4-hour candle as well, which is a bit of a red flag for me. If you just take a trade off the start of the 4-hour candle, first 2 minutes to breaking a previous wick as well, puts me off. But so I'm just going to leave that. If it goes, it goes, which it has. It's okay to miss trades completely. It's absolutely fine to miss trades. Just going to wait at this point, perhaps for a new range. Because what we have done is already taken out all them clean candles to the left. You need to check the clean candles after that. Or we're not going to get the data. Might be all-time new highs, April 2024. Looks like we're carrying on pushing bullish. Form new resistance. Again, this is going to have to be the new range for the moment, but whoa, okay. Yeah, so thinking that's a nice impulse entry off of. I'm a bit annoyed I can't see the previous data on the simulation session. I think because we're all-time new highs perhaps on the gold at the moment, but let me check the daily. No, we're not. We're nowhere near. I just don't have it on the 15-minute chart, the previous back data. I'm not on my computer, so I don't know where the next resistance is. Again, so bullish for so long on there. That is a nice, not a bad entry, breaking previous low and big previous high. Again, we'll wait for a nice setup. I'm just staying patient at this point. Can use this as a new support now. But if we create a new resistance, then we've got a nicer, cleaner range in there. That's a red flag. Couldn't break the previous low or high of the previous candle. Let's check the half an hour. Again, the half an hour couldn't really break the previous half an hour high. Still pushing bullish. Look at that. So bullish after so long. This okay, simulation session and a bit annoying there. That's not a bad entry if you're carrying on pushing bullish. I can't see the previous data, but again, weak bearish candle after the breakout, then the impulse buys after that. Bit frustrating, I've missed that, but can't do anything about it. That's a cool, calm and collective trade there. Would have been stopped out of break even there. Still 30 pips, which is nice. Again, I'm just going to wait for any resistance still. I'm going to chuck this up here still like that. And then use our new support at this area here, because we've got these clean candles coming down there. Just wait for new resistance at this point. I'm just aware of the time now. We've got 5 minutes left, guys. So we might have to call the stream in a second. But I'll chuck on TradingView in a minute as well. We can FOMC together. Maybe just go a little bit over on the stream. I want to see if it goes crazy or not. I was so hesitating after this, just constantly trickling up on the half an hour, and the hourly is just crazy. It's not one bearish candle in sight. I do like to see a bit more nice candle structure on the higher time frames there. 4 hour, we did say we like the candle above, and then we closed and we broke the previous 4 hour candle within the first 2 minutes, and we never came back down to create a steeper bottom wick. Yeah, new resistance form there. Another impulse entry. Yeah, hard to get entries here. Again, the half an hour looking ugly. Formed a very weak bullish candle. Couldn't break the previous high low again, and then bang, just another impulse. So yeah, weak bullish candle on the hourly. Yeah, we still keep going up. So could have got an entry, but I'm telling you, they're more risky after moving so far bullish. It's a Friday as well. Things like this can happen on Fridays. Just freaky Friday stuff. Look at that. Volume slowing right down. I am just a bit wary. When I started the stream, which normally starts on a simulation session, normally starts at the beginning, or like 12 p.m. at midnight for me, right? For the new trading day. But I started right close to London Open this time. So I'm not really sure. I might just fast forward these guys and see. I was going to say the impulse entry there, but no. Closure below. Yeah, it's just crap price action at this point, guys. And then look at that. Couldn't break the previous low, and then the next one just dumped. But yeah, I'm happy with that week anyway. So I wasn't too bothered about taking a trade on the Friday. Yes, we could have gotten any of these buys, but on the higher time frames, it looked destined for some sort of pullback. What are we coming into here? That was a nice trade there. I would have probably taken, if I'm being totally honest, just because I've skimmed past all them. So we can absolutely add this onto the loss, like a 1.51% loss if you want. Because I'm being totally honest here. Because we had the breakout then, formed new support, formed a new resistance. This one, please. Formed a new resistance, right? My resistance. Then we had the breakout, clean candles to the left. Wouldn't have taken these buys yet because we finished with no top wick. Then we formed this small bearish candle. And it looks like at that point, at the break of the previous low, break the previous low, then came back up to break the previous high. I don't know how long late on the candle it was, that's anything, but it was in a decent amount of time. I would have entered those buys at that break of that previous wick there. And look, would have lost that stop spread this candle here. So being totally honest, if you want to take 1% off of this, I absolutely would have taken that trade. Other than if it did break the previous highs in the last like 2-3 minutes, I wouldn't have entered the trade, but that's being totally honest. Anyway, 5%, 5.38% weak, not bad at all considering using 5 lots. I'm going to get on to trading view quickly so we can watch FOMC. 40 seconds, right. 40 seconds. Okay, just ignore all the analysis. We'll see what happens on the dump. Anything on the comments? No. Let's see. 30 seconds. What's going to happen at FOMC? Yeah, thanks for joining on the simulation session, guys. Nice week. 100% win rate week. Not loads of trades. Didn't trade anything on the Wednesday or the Friday, but it's what it is. On the Friday, maybe I missed a couple of trades, but not too bothered about that at all. 3, 2, 1. Are we going to move? We're going to go? Here we go. Here we go. Is it going to go? Is it going to shoot? Go, 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 go. That's not that bad. I love it when you see it just spike like 100, 200 pips. It's just crazy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. How far has it moved already? 55 pips in the first 1 minute. Will we continue on down? Yeah, sorry, it might have been a bit frustrating today, guys, because I couldn't really do too much from the laptop without another screen. But I'm away, birthday tomorrow, so still turned up for you guys. Yeah, a bit bored of the FMC now. Anyway, hope you have had a good stream, guys. Thanks for jumping on. Make sure you are like the stream, subscribe to Funding Frontier. Make sure you're following Funding Frontier on Instagram as well, at Funding Frontier, and myself at Ryan Cruz FX. Thanks for hopping on, and I'll see you on. I'm not about on Friday, but I will do the daily analysis before I pop out for my birthday tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for the daily analysis on Instagram. Adios.